Okay. Hey everybody, my name is Jim Farmer. I am the festival director of Out on Film in Atlanta, also an arts reporter for Georgia Voice. I am so happy today to be speaking to Michael Urie, the star of the delightful holiday film Single All the Way, which debuts on Netflix December the 2nd. I watched it last night. It is so much fun. Thank you, Michael, for joining us today.
Thanks, Jim. Good to see you as always.
Exactly, our third time this year. Thanks so much. So what made you want to be part of this project?
Well, I do love a Christmas rom-com. I won't lie. And I got into them begrudgingly because my partner, Ryan, who you know, is so into them, and his whole family is so into them. I have an aunt who watches them year round. I mean, these things are a phenomenon, these Christmas movies. And there are millions of them. And so when I heard they were making a gay one, I thought, finally, aren't they already gay? And I thought that would be really lovely because you know, I have always wanted to be in a romantic comedy, and there are few of them. There's certainly very few queer romantic comedies in the mainstream. And you don't get much more mainstream than Netflix. And so when this one came my way and I read it, I knew Chad Hodge a little bit, the writer. We knew each other socially, and I was a big fan of his work. And it was such a good script, so sweet, so funny. The roles were so choice for Mom and Aunt Sandy and all the gay guys. And I was really, and Michael Mayer's an incredible director. I thought this is a very exciting thing. And I really want to be part, I would really love to be a pioneer in this genre of queer holiday rom-coms. And I'm so proud of what we've come up with. I watched the movie myself last week, and it's so how I pictured it. How I pictured it when I read it, what I thought we were making. You know, sometimes you make a movie and you have an idea of what it's going to be, and it isn't like that. You never know how a movie's going to turn out, or a TV show. And this came out exactly how I wanted it to. And so I'm really proud to be part of this pioneer, and to be making a movie that isn't about coming out, that isn't about homophobia or shame or trauma. It is about finding love. It's about being single and having a meddling family and Christmas and all of these things that are so universal that, yeah, straight people go through too, but queer people deal with these things. And we have a protagonist who is gay, but none of the conflict in his life surrounds being gay. And that's very refreshing and exciting. There's still a place for all of the movies that help spread awareness about homophobia and trauma and shame and all of the things that have made queer cinema so vibrant for all of these years. But now we're in a place, I think, where we can share these stories of our, you know, of the ways in which we're the same. We don't have to just share stories in the ways in which we're different.
Exactly. Can you talk a little bit about Peter and what he's going through at the beginning of the film?
So Peter is notoriously single. He has a family who loves him very much, maybe too much. And he is very nervous about he's had a relationship fizzle out. He thought it was going to be the one. He thought he was going to be the one. He thought he was going to finally be able to bring a boyfriend home for Christmas, and it doesn't work out. And now he's dreading going home for Christmas because his family makes it such a big deal that he's single. And he convinces his best friend and roommate to pretend to be his boyfriend. That is the tipping point of the gay iceberg. And then as soon as he lands lands home, he finds out that his mother has set him up on a blind date with her trainer, her hot, hunky trainer. And before he can even weasel his way out of it and say, but I've got this fake boyfriend right here, everyone's piled on, and he has to go on the date. And so the movie becomes this sort of love triangle where Peter and his best friend Nick are starting to realize that they might have feelings for each other with the help of his entire family, who've seen it before they have, while dating this cool guy who lives in town.
Everywhere you turn in this movie, there's the scene stealer, Kathy Najimy, Jennifer Coolidge, Barry Bostwick, Luke Mcfarlane. When you came aboard, did you have any idea all these people would be joining you?
Well, when I read the script, Chad Hodge had written for Aunt Sandy's entrance, it says, "Enter Aunt Sandy," and then in parentheses, "Think Jennifer Coolidge." So I had a feeling I knew they'd try to get her.
Yeah.
I had a feeling, and it's such a good role. I had a feeling she'd say yes, and she said yes. Thank goodness. And but no, I didn't. I was cast before. I think she was cast before me, but I was cast before everybody else. So it was so exciting when they would be like, "I think it's going to be Kathy. I think Kathy's going to be yes," or "Looks like we got Barry Bostwick." And then when Luke Mcfarlane, Luke and I went to college together. We were classmates at Juilliard.
Uh-huh.
So when I heard Luke was going to play this great hunky role, and Luke's been in dozens of Christmas movies. So as a straight guy, he playing straight, and he's in real life, he's gay. So that was really exciting for me because I have, he's like a brother in some ways. You go to drama school together, and that's like family. So like getting to reconnect after all these years and work together in a genre that he knows so well.
Exactly.
Was really lovely, and he's so wonderful in the movie and in everything, and he's about to blow up even more because he's Billy Eichner's love interest in Bros, which is going to be the first major mainstream romantic comedy released by a studio. Very exciting.
Yeah, I love it because I was not terribly familiar with the actor who played Nick, but he's amazing in this. There's such great chemistry between you two.
Yeah, Philemon Chambers is his name, and he is very, very talented. This is kind of the first thing he's done. I mean, he is a newcomer, and we read together on Zoom during the pandemic. We met on Zoom and did a chemistry read together. And from the moment we started acting together, I was like, this guy's terrific. I see the truth in his eyes. He's beautiful, he's adorable, he's funny, and I hurt when he hurts. So yeah, I hope he'll take my calls in a few years. He's a big star.
You've had an amazing, I just want to give you quick kudos on Swan Song, which is an amazing film. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Kind of like you, during the holidays, I love watching movies like this. I'm sure a lot of gay people are going to love to curl up by the fire and watch this film, and congratulations on that. Single All the Way will debut on Netflix on December 2nd. The star is Michael Urie. Thanks again for making this, and we all wish you happy holidays, Michael.
Thank you, Jim, and I really appreciate all that. That was very, very sweet.
Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Thanks so much.